This is a hidden gem in Toa Payoh. If you have not been to Oleander Towers, this is your chance today with PropertyLimBrothers. So let's go. I'm going to bring you directly to the unit first, and right now we are over 20 levels, so this is an extremely high floor. If you're looking for a city fringe development, you have a quantum for your new home which is about 1.5 million, and you want a very decent 3-bedroom, especially with this view that you want to have, and that's the view of MacRitchie Reservoir. So this is generally towards the north direction, and from Toa Payoh the next stop is already Novena, Newton and Orchard, and in totality 6 stops to City Hall and 7 stops to Raffles Place. So location is very premium. We are already at the city fringe, the RCR zone. For people who drive, you will have noticed how convenient Toa Payoh is being located because it's being fronted by all the major expressways. The very famous thing that is right here will be the HDB Hub Central, which everybody will come here for their transactions, for their HDB public housing properties and meeting law firms and stuff like that. Importantly, there is a shortage of private projects right here. So there's only a total of 4 projects. Oleander Tower was built in the year 1998, followed by Trellis Tower, Travista, plus the newly TOP Gem Residences. So just right across this project will be CHIJl Girls School, which a lot of parents are eyeing to Oleander Towers just because of the school itself. So as we all know, schools are one of the pivotal point of a project to hold its value very well. Having a good school just right opposite your place, it means that a lot of parents will buy the project to hold for at least 6 to 10 years while their kids enter the primary school and head on to the secondary school. And that means that the holding power for a project will be extremely strong. There are 2 towers right here. Both are 25-story in height, total of 318 units. It is made up of 2, 3 and 4 bedders. Now this is a 3-bedder, 1141. Now if you notice, this home right now there's a lot of books here because our owners have a lot of kids, and precisely that's the reason they're moving to a larger property. If you have 2 to 3 kids, this is perfect for you. Just take note, this entire shelf plus this entire white shelf, it will be removed. You have a lot of space here. This entire shelving here will be removed as well because they're all books. The piano is movable, plus rabbits movable as well. The main fixture and fittings for the living room will be this very nice panel with a hanging TV console cabinet over here. Renovation just 4 years ago. They spent close to about $95,000 to do up everything. Bathrooms, everything has been remodeled. Flooring, hack, wall tiles hack. This marble flooring, they preserve it, but the entire kitchen has been hacked. All the wet works has been redone. Aircon system is all brand new. You can save on your renovation. So let's have a look at the kitchen first. Enclosed kitchen concept, sliding glass door has been done for extremely heavy cooking. Flooring, as mentioned, has been all rehacked and remodeled. They've done a little bit more rugged tiles, very easy to maintain. You can't really see any form of dirt at the grout lines. You have like 2 huge panels. These are nice U-shaped modern theme, and having it on a black galaxy top plus a darker wood theme with the framing being black, it then allows for very easy maintenance. So you have a couple of pull-out drawers, storage space right here. 2 sink system. Guess what? The maintenance fee is really reasonable. It's at $280 per month for a 3-bedroom. Can you believe it? I mean, nowadays the 3-bedroom at least is about $300 odd. So being a project for 22 years already and they still maintain it at $280 is really very well thought after by the MCST. So you have your internal refuse system. At this portion will be the washer cum dryer. You still have an additional utility room at the yard area, which you can use it for your storage needs or as a helper's room as well. Coming back, this entire marble for the living room all the way to the walkway, you can re-varnish if you want to have. Bedrooms is still maintained as the original parquet that has been re-varnished for its back. And because this is a 2-tower concept, the living room will have this very straight kind of layout, plus this portion over here to be your dining space. Without the balcony, and if you don't need a balcony, this is actually a very good space that you can use internally for your entire living and dining space. If you notice, the ceiling height is also very decent. I think this is at least 2.8 meters, plus you have all the drop-down ceilings already done with nice cove light and ceiling fan as well. Walking to the bedrooms, there's this cabinetry being designed here, and of course you have nice display shelvings for all your toy collection plus your awards and your kids trophies. You can just leave it down here. So bedroom wise, you have 3 bedrooms at this direction. This is the common bath. Everything is brand new here because they entirely hacked down both bathrooms. And this is the 3rd bedroom, which is the smallest bedroom. It does have the McRitchie Reservoir view. The built-in table has already been done as a study room, and wardrobes has also been changed. Plus, this room can fit in a customized queen bed. Alternatively, this can be a very good kids room for a double-decker bed as well. So let's head to the 2nd bedroom. This room has already been reserved for the girls, and if they have sports day, you don't have to physically be present. You can just stand here and watch the entire sports day right at this bedroom itself. And you can see the nice beautiful city skyline right from this direction. It's very decent. You can fit in a nice double-decker bunk bed with a super single at the bottom. You want to put in the queen or king bed, it's very sizable as well. Nice 2-panel wardrobe. Let's have a look at the master. Okay, so for a master space that is available for a king bed plus 2 side tables, the Toshiba aircon is all new since 4 years ago. And they have also specifically designed this 3-panel wardrobe system, so it suits all your clothing needs. A small little study space right here overlooking towards this nice unblocked view, so you can do a little bit of work at home. And of course the ensuite, they have also fit in this very nice storage space, which I think is very useful because your laundry baskets over here. Okay, so we have to mention a little bit about the facilities because this is a full condo facilities development, although there's only 318 units. Now, nice clubhouse allocated with function room and a gym plus. Theme over here is a more classical Victorian style. The placement of the barbecue pits are also positioned very well because it is at the edge of the fence, so it doesn't affect any of the residents, any of the stacks right here. So these 2 blocks are served by a central multi-story car park. It has full security, 24 hours, tennis court plus basketball court as well. Kids playground plus side gate that takes just 4 minutes walk to Toa Payoh MRT station. Grand entrance is very nice. I think the entire project has been maintained very well since day 1. So for this particular unit right now, the asking price is at $1.5 million for this fully renovated 4 years ago unit. So I think the easiest for me to do a meaningful comparison with you is that we bring some of the projects that are very near to the MRT stations. Bishan, where you have Skyview and Sky Habitat, asking for $1,800 per square foot. Sky Habitat is asking for about $1,700 per square foot. And of course, Sky Habitat was built with a larger size in mind. So the overall quantum for 3 right there is about $1.8 to $2 million. And Braddow, you have Travista, which is now asking for about $1,500 to $1,600 per square foot. It's a newer development, plus the newly TOP Gem residences, which the owners there are asking about $1,700 per square foot. For Oleander Tower, it's asking for $1,300 per square foot. Oleander Tower, it was built in 1998. The land tenure starts from 1995. So in terms of the balance lease left is about 74 years. So for older development, having a slightly lower PSF is definitely natural. Woodley Residences is already transacting at about $1,008 to $2,001 per square foot. Park Colonia, as a lot of people know, is already transacting at $1,007 to $1,009 per square foot, which means that if these 2 projects were to TOP in future, they will likely be asking between $1,009 to about $2,200 per square foot for a RCR project, which is beside the Woodley MRT station. Boon Keng, you have 8 River Suites, also at about $1,500 plus to $1,600 per square foot. So if we just look at these 2 MRT lines wrapping around the city, we'll have seen that a lot of the per square foot is already hovering right now at about $1,600 plus, all the way to about $2,000 per square foot. So I think even if you do buy Oleander Towers, a slightly older development, but you're buying into the price quantum, which is 1.5 over million, you have the school as the main pivot point, you have HDB hub as the main central that is holding the pricing over here, you have the proximity to town, which a lot of people are looking for, you have the proximity to MRT station, but I think most importantly is that as long as you buy a lower quantum based on your current comfortable budget, it will be easier to exit in future in 6 to 7 years down the road. Alright, so if I had to bring out these 4 boxes in terms of the pricing in Toa Payoh right now, the HDBs are going between 600 over thousand to $1 million. If I'm talking about HDB properties beside the MRT stations, which are about 30 years old all the way to 5 to 10 years old, is hovering at 600 over thousand to $1 million. And then the next segment would then be resale condo properties that are probably 20 over years old, like Oleander Towers. This is at about 1.5x million dollars. And then the next segment will be the newer condos right now, which are ranging between probably 1.7 to 1.8 million dollars, plus the newly TOP'd ones, which are also ranging about $1,700 per square foot. So that probably will give you a backdrop of the cushioning price segment of each category, and these segments, they inter-support themselves in every estate, and that's usually how the price segment will work right here in Toa Payoh as well. Alright, so if you want to have a look at this place physically with PropertyLimBrothers, do give us a call at the link right down below. There are more information on our landing page as well. Physical viewings are now allowed under phase 2. It is being resumed already, fortunately. I hope that we can show you this physical place when you drop by for a visit. So my name is Melvin Lim, always happy to show you the place. TOP, configuration, the style, then talk about interior before we talk about the profile of people, what people like here, school, location, food, HDB hub, proximity to town, maintenance, facilities, pricing. Alright, okay.